Okay, I'm Belo, the director for NGO called Fundasaun Mahein. The NGO is doing three activities: monitoring, research, advocacy on security and defense issue in Timor-Leste. These three activities we focus on two areas: policy level and implementation. So the policy level is we closely monitoring and research to Parliament Committee B. The Parliament is in charge of security, defense and foreign affairs. Council Minister, Minister of Defense and Security, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Finance, because they allocate the budget to the security institutions, and also Super Council of Defense and Security at Office of President. This is for the policy level. For the implementations, we are closely monitoring to the performance of military, police, intelligence service, and community violence, like in martial arts groups, land disputes, or any other type of small armed group. This kind of things we are doing. So we monitoring research and write report every day. 4 type of report. One is every day. The length of the report is 400 to 500. Why is every day? Because this small report is provoke the public debate. Is a part of how we open a space for public participation in debate of security sectors. So this can be open for the public, so public can contribute how to involve in the decision making on the security sectors in Timor-Leste. Another report is every 2 weeks. The length is also small, 5,000 to 6,000. And another report is every 3 months. The length is 18,000 to 20,000. Why all this report is this length is very small? Because Timorese is not a culture of reading. We are a culture of talking. That's why we write small report, but it can be provoke the public debate and how create an opinion for the people or source for the people. The challenge that we have in Timor-Leste is we produce so many reports, very good recommendation to the security and defense issue. However, most of the leaders is not read. Why? There's 2 things there they are not read. Maybe they are very busy, or maybe they don't want to read, because of when they read the first pages is too criticism to their activities. While when they get into the conclusion, there's a lot of recommendation there. So in order to approach them, we use different strategy to approach them. Because they are not reading, we approach to their advisors, which close to them, or we approach to the leaders, community leaders in the remote area. So when they visit to the remote area, the community leader ask questions, tough questions, by using our report to them. In their way, they also can read our report, and then sometimes we have meetings. So most of them, high-level meetings, they always call us to get involved in the meeting and ask our opinions. So that's one of the good things that they involve us. Last 2 months ago, there was a promotion of the police. They involve us in the committee of the promotions, because we've been produced several reports about the problem of the rank promoting in the police. So they involve us in the commissions, and then we gave several options, and then there was completely helping them to solve the problems inside the police institution. We also provide training, human rights training, research training to the parliament committee, to the police and military, to the intelligence. This is the things we are doing. Based on my experience in 2001, when the first time we are under the United Nations administrations, when the Court of Human Rights Serious Crimes Court started in Timor-Leste, there was no civil society doing the monitoring. So I was start NGO called Judicial System Monitoring Programs to monitoring the court. So when I quit that job from the JSNP, I went to study. Then when I came back in 2005, there was conflict between police and military, and then it was become a big crisis for 2 years. Then so many IDPs, internal displaced people in Timor-Leste. So based on this experience and the problems of 2006 crisis, I think that it's good to have a civil society that can look after the security sector. I didn't thinking about what the meaning of SSR. I never agree with the SSR because SSR is a what we call that advanced. I mean, people who are experts from advanced countries' ideology or their concept of thinking about the security sector. So they say that the security sector review. So I appear with the same terminology but different meaning. I say that SSD, not SSR. Why SSD? Because we have to develop before we review. So Timor-Leste is from zero start, so we have nothing to review. Then I appear with the security sector development at the time. So when Fundasaun Mahein, the NGOs start, because of the important is we've been long absence of the civilian engagement to the security sector. So it would be good this civilian can be discussed about what the security sector is and then what's the activities of that military and police. Civilian can discuss, civilian can control. So based on these opinions, based on the experience that we had during 2006 crisis, so we started the NGO for the first mission is how to create a space for public debate. That was important. So the NGO is to talk about to invite everyone in the small space to start debate about the security sector. Before we never discussed about security sector because most of the security sector actors, they are our leaders who were leading the guerrilla fighter against Indonesian occupations. So we've been have so many, the emotional link to them. So it's very hard to criticize them. So my activities to set up the NGO Fundasaun Mahein is to break down the emotional things because we are in the different situations. Before we were in the resistance movement, now we are in independence. That the role of the security sectors and the role of the ordinary citizens in different roles. So how to complete each other, to involve the process of development, including the security sector development. So that was the base of the experience that we started the security sector development.